afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to go ahead and get started with our Master of Education in Special Education webinar. Thank you for taking time of your day to join us for this info session. My name is Ana Covarrubias. I'm going to be your host today, and joining me today is Dr. John Loudermilk. He is the graduate program coordinator and faculty advisor for this specific program. So thank you, Dr. Loudermilk, for being here.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining, and I hope y'all find this informational.
Perfect. So before we begin, let's just go over what we're going to be covering today. So we're going to be talking about just a brief introduction about UTRGV, about us, our institution, why UTRGV, why is it a good option for you, how to apply, funding opportunities, and questions at the end. So if you have any questions right now, feel free to include that in the chat so we can answer them as soon as we finish with the presentation. So just a little bit about UTRGV. UTRGV has 98 years of storied educational history, this dating back to our two legacy institutions, the University of Texas Pan American, which was founded in 1927, and UT Brownsville, which was founded in 1991. So we combined. In 2015, we became the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, but we have storied educational history. So we are a growing graduate student body. And of course, you can pursue your program, your grad program here at UTRGV with peace of mind because we are accredited by the Southern Association for Colleges and School Commissions on Colleges. And of course, we have a growing, as you can see here, growing student body. Like I mentioned, we have around almost 32,000 students combining our undergrad or grad and our medical students all together. So we are an accredited institution and you can pursue your degree here with us with peace of mind. So now we do take great pride in our rankings and our recognitions. This year, Washington Monthly ranked UTRGV as the #1 university in Texas for the 3rd year. And we also are #1 for lowest net price. We got that recognition in 2022, and we are one of the top 10 best online colleges in Texas. So if you're looking for something that it's accredited, something affordable, and something that you can do online, we're a good option for you. So now let's talk about what to expect when we are pursuing a master's, this one specifically, Master of Education in Special Education. So for this program, you're going to see that it says accelerated online. So accelerated online means that instead of having your regular semesters, your fall, your spring, your complete semesters, you're going to have modules. So every module is 7 weeks. Instead of doing everything in person, this one gives you the opportunity to do it online. So if you want to do that 7-week module, it's equal to 1 semester. So if you want to be doing a full time, it's going to be 6 credit hours. 2 classes every 7 weeks. If you want to be doing a part-time, it's going to be 1 class every 7 weeks. So this program is asynchronous, fully online courses, and no scheduled lectures or any assigned meeting times. And you can access everything through not Blackboard, it's going to be Brightspace. It's going to be Brightspace. This program is designed for our students to complete their program in around 10 to 12 months, depending on how many classes you take per module.
Yeah, one quick thing. And with our program, if you take 2 classes every module, you complete it in 10 months. But if you go one module where you take less than 2 classes, you have to wait 10 months for it to come around. So you end up with 20 months.
Okay, so yeah, it is important to follow, in this case, to follow the
It's very important.
Yeah. Okay, and that's good to know. Now I'm gonna pass on the mic to Dr. Loudermilk. He's going to talk about our Master of Education in Special Education.
Hello, everyone. Glad to hear from y'all today. Just a couple of things on the admission. We have an undergraduate GPA of a 3.0, but I do accept students with less than a 3.0. We do not require the graduate records exam, the GRE. And on the part about demonstrated knowledge of special education, I'm pretty liberal on what I accept in that. So it's just a matter of applying, or if you have a question, you can always either text me or email me. Some important things to note is one, that this program does not lead to initial certification because this is not just a Texas-based program. We have students from all over the country. We have students from other countries also. We also have students who are not in education. Some are in the legal field, healthcare, parents, advocates, all types of people. So those are just some things to really keep in mind. The other thing is we offer 2 courses per semester, and that's 2 courses per module, sorry. And it's a max of 2 courses done over 5 modules for a total of 10 courses or 30 hours. It's very important to take both courses each module because, like I was saying earlier, if you miss a course, you have to wait for courses to come back around in order for it to show up again, because the courses are only offered once every 10 months. And I think that's the biggest thing.
Perfect. Thank you. And of course, let me just go back really quick. Oh, so like you mentioned, these are also part of the admission requirements. You're gonna need a 3.0 GPA. Um, that's the minimum, right? An undergrad
No,
GPA.
that's the preferred, but we do accept students with lower GPAs
Okay, good. 2 letters of recommendation for those can be from professional
from
or
from anyone.
okay. Letter of intent, just a little bit of your background. Why do you
Yeah,
want to be part of the program? Things like that, right?
yes.
What is suggested for the letter of intent?
Just talking about yourself and why you're interested in the program. It doesn't have to be anything, really fancy or really formal. Informal is perfectly fine.
Good. Then we're gonna need your resume as well. As part of the requirements. And the last thing is just demonstrating knowledge of special education or it can be any
It can
background,
be
right?
any combination of anything. I mean, uh, knowing someone with a disability, having a child with a that works. Like I said, I'm pretty open on that.
Perfect. So these will be the courses, the courses that are part of the degree
Mm.
plan once you start your program. You're going to see here the different ones. And of course, I'm going to send you an email with this information. So that way you can look into the courses and you know what to expect once you start your program. Okay, so now let's talk about how to apply for this program. The first thing is that you have to apply directly online. You're going to go to utrgv.edu/grad apply. That's the website that we're going to be using. You don't need any apply texts, anything like that. It's mainly going to be utrgv.edu/grad apply. Make sure that you create an account if you don't have one with us, and take advantage of our free application. There, like Dr. Loudermilk mentioned, there's no additional fees. You don't have to do GRE, anything like that. It's just the application. Just submit your documents and you're good. You don't have to do any extra steps. Submit all your required documents. The application process, like I said, it's 100% online. You don't have to bring anything in person. Everything will be online. Um, Common application materials, you're going to find this information here, but you don't need to worry about that because we just share the requirements. So you don't have to look into more information. These are the requirements for the program. If you're I'm sorry, an alumni from UTPA, UTB, or UTRGV, you don't have to submit your transcripts. We're going to receive them once you submit your application. Um, this will be your deadlines to apply for this specific program. You're going to find our spring 2026 module 1, spring 2026 module 2, and our summer module 1 application deadline. So make sure that you have this information. Most of these applications are already open, so you can start applying for your term of interest. You're going to find also more information if you visit our website, utrgv.edu/grad programs. You're going to find additional information about any program that we offer. So when you're ready to start your application, this is what you're going to see on your screen. You're going to go directly to the Apply Now option as a first-time user. If you don't have an account with us, you have to create one. Um, Make sure that you use your personal email. Don't use a school email, a work email, because if for some reason you lose access to that email, you're not going to receive any information from us. Make sure that you use a personal one and you save your password. Um, if you already have an account with us, you're going to be going as a returning user. So make sure that you log in with your email and your password that you select. Um, you can start your application as soon as possible, but you can always go back. Let's say that you're missing your resume. You can create your application, save it, and then come back later to upload all of the documents that you're missing. Just make sure that you log in as a returning user. Do not create a new account. So this is what you're going to see when you click on the part that says create an account. You're going to sign in, create your email and your password. The estimated cost of attendance for this program, this is the tuition. You don't have to pay any additional fees because this is an online program. So that will be the total program cost for this Master of Education in Special Education. And you're going to see the cost per 3 credit course, which is 1 class. So you're going to be paying that per module. If you choose to just do 1 class. If you do 2, it's going to be that times 2. And that's the total program cost, no additional fees.
And that's in state, out of state, and out of country costs.
Yes. So
The
if
same
you all,
across the board.
it's the same cost. So even for international students, correct, it's going to be the same cost for the program. So yes, it is in-state or out of state. It doesn't matter. It's going to be the same cost because this is an online program. Now let's talk about our graduate funding or funding opportunities for any of our programs. We do have financial aid. Any applicant interested in financial aid will need first and foremost clear admittance into your program. It's very important that you create your application, you submit your application on time, so that way when you receive your acceptance letter, you can start looking into all the different options for funding opportunities. For most of our funding opportunities, you need clear admittance into your program. So make sure that you submit your application and get accepted first. We need, if you are doing this program, which is online, you must be enrolled in 3 credit hours per module minimum to qualify for financial aid. Um, you have to submit your FAFSA application at that website, studentaid.gov. And it's the same thing just make sure that you create your application and you select graduate program, not undergrad. And just a quick and friendly reminder, if you want to do a certificate aside from your master program, the certificates do not qualify for financial aid. So just keep that in mind when you're selecting your program of interest. We also have scholarships, different types of scholarships. We have two websites for that. And actually, let me show you here. How does it look? So it's scholarships. I'm going to give you an example now that we're here. Let me just open the website. Okay, so once you're here, this is our scholarships website. You're going to see it here. You're going to go directly to learn more. When you select start here, it's going to take you to the application portal called Scholarship Universe. This portal, based on the information you provide here, you have to create your account. You have to be accepted first. But based on the information you provide here, the system will match you with the different scholarships that you might qualify for. So you can apply to more than one to have a better opportunity to have more than one every module or every semester. So make sure that you get accepted into your program, create your account, and based on the information that you have here, I'm just going to give you an example with mine. You're going to be directed to your potential matches and you can apply to different scholarships that we offer. Okay, it's not letting me log in, but this is just a quick example. Let me see if I can log in. Let me try to log in. Okay, it's right here. So this is just a quick example. Based on the information I have here, I'm going to be able to find my matches. So I can view the scholarships, I can see the deadline to apply for the scholarships, and I can also create applications for the different scholarships that we have. So that's just one example of funding opportunities. We also have assistantships. An assistantship is a part-time job opportunity here at the university. And any available options can be found through careers at careers.utrgv.edu. This is, like I mentioned, a part-time job opportunity for our students who want to study and work at the same time. And again, you have to be accepted into your program first, but once you have all the information, once you're enrolled in your classes, you can apply to careers. So you're going to go to the website careers. You're going to find graduate assistantships right here. And you're going to be able to see all the different assistantships that we offer. And you can also apply to the different ones that we have. That would also depend on what you want to do. There are different types of assistantships, teaching, research, or graduate assistantships as well. What else? We have any additional options? We have payment plans for traditional students. This is mainly for our in-person programs. Emergency loans for all the programs. We have veteran benefits and any type of continued education or employee benefits. If you work for a company or a school district that can offer any type of tuition reimbursement, take advantage of that because we also accept tuition reimbursement. So last but not least, our contact information. We have an office for graduate recruitment. There's a number to call, a number to text. We have an email address if you have questions about your application. If you need help with your application or you're looking into other programs, let me know. Send me an email and I'll be more than happy to help you. We have my partner here, Arsenio Avila. He is in the Edinburgh campus. I am on the Edinburgh campus, and my partner, Ana Chapa, she's in the Brownsville campus. So it doesn't matter in which campus you're looking for, we have someone there to help you. We also have our graduate program coordinator, Dr. Loudermilk, email and phone number. What's the best way to reach you, Dr. Loudermilk?
Either by email, and if you use my phone, text me first and just ask me to call you because I don't answer phone numbers I don't recognize.
Yeah, true. So, okay, thank you so much. Now let's open for Q&A. So if you have any questions right now, and I see a couple of questions here, make sure that you type them on the chat so we can start answering those questions for you. And actually, I see one right now. Um, it says, how are the courses structured in the online format? Are they asynchronous or do they include live sessions?
They are not they are asynchronous. They do not include live sessions. And each faculty, how they structure the course is up to them. For the courses that I teach, it's at your own pace, where everything is due a few days before the end of the module. Other professors have stuff due on a weekly basis, so it just depends on who the professor you get is. But if you want to meet or talk with us, I mean, I most of us will Zoom or call or text or email. So that would be the only, but that would only be if the student wanted to do that.
Are there office hours?
Yes, most of us have virtual though, since again we have it's not people just from the valley. So, you know, like, but to reach us, the best way is just to the best way to reach me is shoot me a text. Say I want to Zoom with you. Here are the times, days I'm available, and we can set that up.
Perfect. I see another question here. Is there a specific order in which students must take the courses, or is there some flexibility in scheduling?
Uh, there is no order. It's on a carousel model. So whatever module you start in, you take those two courses, and then you continue taking two courses for the 5 modules until you've completed the program.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it makes sense. And like you mentioned, it's important to follow or register for the courses that are available because if not, you're going to be waiting there.
And that is a very important thing. That is incredibly important because we don't add other courses or independent studies. I mean, you might be one of the other professors might be willing to do it, but I can tell you, I do not do independent studies.
Okay, that's good to know. Um, I see another question here. It says, can graduates apply for positions such as special education coordinators or specialists after completing this degree? Or what are like job opportunities?
Um, they can. I mean, it again depends on your school district. It depends on your school district, what state you're in, what country you're in, and a number of different factors. But we have people who have gone on to be administrators, others that have gone back and got their educational diagnostician certification, their school psychology certification. Some have gone on to doc school, numbers of different things.
Okay, perfect. Let me see. What is the tuition cost for the full program? Are there any additional fees students should be aware of? No, let me go back. This will be the total program cost.
Yeah.
You're going to find the information right here. Uh, and of course, the cost per class, but there are no additional fees because, like I mentioned, it's online.
Other than maybe the purchase of the textbook, but those are usually nominal costs.
Mhm. Correct. It's usually just like your materials when you
Yeah,
start your program or any, it depends on the class, right?
professor, yes, and the professor.
So tuition wise, this is the cost for the program. Let me see what else. What kind of professional or academic background are you looking for in applicants?
Uh, I've had everything. I've had people from marketing majors, nursing, special education, bilingual education. I mean, art, English, across the board, literally.
Okay, what else? I see one more question before we end this webinar. There's another one. How much time should a student expect to spend time-wise for a full module to get the most out of it?
Hmm, I would say about 6 or so hours a week at least. You figure you figure at least 2 hours per course, 2 to 3 hours per course would be reasonable.
Yeah,
Some
and
more, some less.
yeah, especially and it depends on how many classes you're going to be
Yeah,
taking per
yeah,
module.
yeah, yeah. There's a lot of factors that go into that, but almost everyone that's in the program, and we average, I don't know, close to 80 to 100 students every 10 months. Almost all of them take two courses per module, and our graduation rate, I think, is around 90%.
Mm, good. Okay, I see one more question here. If an applicant's GPA is slightly below 3.0, are there any options for conditional admission?
Yeah, yes, like I said, I admit people that have below a 3.0 GPA.
Okay, let me see. I see one last question. Um, what types of career paths have alumni from this program pursued after graduation?
Like I said, some go into administration. I mean, they go into many different fields. Some go to graduate school, some go directly into the workforce. Some become teachers, some become advocates. It's just very varied.
Yeah, some pursue a doctoral, decide to go
Doctor-
to do an EDD, maybe.
Yeah,
So it would depend on the student. This program, it's very like it's general, so it
yeah,
helps a lot of students pursue different degrees, not
mhm.
degrees, but career paths
Career path.
depending on what they want to do.
Yes.
Um, so yeah, I like this program because it's very general, so it helps a lot most of our students. Okay, I don't see any other questions right now. So before we end up this webinar, would you like to add something else, Dr. Loudermilk?
No, that's it. I just hope people that if y'all are interested, that you apply. And even if you're a little concerned about your GPA or something, I encourage you to apply.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Well, I don't see any other questions, so let me go ahead and end up the webinar for us today. Thank you, Dr. Loudermilk, for taking time of your day to join us for this webinar. Here's our contact information. Thank you, everyone. Like I mentioned, send us an email, send us a text. Just call us if you have any specific questions about the program or about your application process. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
thank you. Likewise. Bye-bye.